Now that you're in that wonderful serene place, I want you to describe it to me. Just the first things that come to mind. Does it have any colours?
Yes, warm colors.
Warm colours?
Oranges and reds.
Oranges and reds.
Like it's autumn.
It's autumn? How wonderful. And is this a healing place where you go?
Yes.
So as you're connecting with that landscape, I want you to connect with all the energy around you there and tell me, are there other souls around you there, Chanice? Just have a sense and a knowing.
In the distance.
In the distance. Right. Of these souls, what I want you to do is, I want you to describe to me what they look like, these souls.
They are all dressed in white robes.
White robes. Very good.
They appear to be drifting about.
White robes and drifting about. How many do you feel that there are there?
I see two in the distance and one.
Very good. Very good. And as you're looking around, tell me, do you feel more affiliated to one of those souls than the rest? Just glance at those souls there now and tell me if you feel more familiar to one than the others.
Yes, there's one right next to me. His arms are around me.
His arms are around you.
He's tall, looking down at me. With a kind of compassionate face.
Compassionate face. Look into his eyes. Notice the eyes are the windows to the soul, and tell me, do you recognise that soul that's working with you there?
I don't recognize him, but he feels very familiar.
Very familiar. I want you to connect telepathically and ask him, has he got a message for you today there? What does he say to you?
I can't connect.
You can't connect. Maybe it's not time to be able to connect. But now that we have visited the soul realm, what I want to do is I want to close that scene. Close that scene so that we can go forward on our journey. And what I want to do on this journey is I want to be able to connect with your inner self. I want to be able to connect with your inner self now. So as you feel yourself disconnecting from that soul realm now, I want to be able to speak to your inner self. So take a nice deep breath and just allow your subconscious mind, your inner self, to come forward and work with me today. Very good. Very good. So tell me, does your inner self feel as if it has a male energy or a female energy?
Female.
It's a female energy. And does this female energy have a name? Netta.
Meta.
Meta. Good evening, Meta. Thank you for working with us today. Meta, how many lives have you had with my client here on Earth?
2.
2. And what is it that you're working on? What kind of things do you do together to work together on?
I feel a pulling sensation in my uterus, pulling towards my spine.
A sensation in your uterus?
Sensation in my uterus towards my spine.
Towards your spine. I want you to connect with that energy. Meta, I want you to connect that with that energy that is calling you there. That energy in the uterus and towards your spine. And as all energy has consciousness, I want to be able to know what that energy is doing down there. So I'm going to invite it to come and share your voice. So when you're ready, Meta, go in there now and begin to gather all that energy and bring it up the body. Feel yourself bringing it up the body towards the throat. Talk to me, energy. What are you doing down there in the uterus and the spine? What's going on down there? Sadness. Darkness. So as I continue to talk to this darkness is going to connect with my voice. And as I ask questions, this energy is going to be able to explain to me just what's going on. Tell me, this dark energy, how long have you been down there in the spine? Just see a number. How many years?
10 years.
10 years. And if you've been there for 10 years, you've been there for quite some time. Meta, I want you to connect with that energy so that you can telepathically communicate with that energy and tell me, what does that energy do down there in the uterus and the spine?
It's like a ball. It's heavy.
It's like a ball and it's heavy.
It's gripping.
It's gripping. Tell me, is this a past life memory or is it just energy?
It's like a massive, big black ball.
A massive,
Hits me
big black
there,
ball.
and I'm clutching it.
Mm-hmm.
And it hurt me.
It hurt you. Mm-hmm. So Meta, ask this energy, did my client give permission for this energy to enter this body?
No.
No. And if you didn't have permission to enter this body, then now that we've highlighted you, energy, it's time for you to be released. How do you feel about us releasing you out of this body now and taking you back to spirit?
Ready to go.
You're ready to go. Very good. So tell me, have you been causing symptoms while you've been down there in that part of the body? What have you been doing?
Just quiet.
Quiet? How did you get in the body? Were you sent or did you just jump in?
Scent came flying across the way.
It came flying across.
There's a massive black hole.
There's a black hole. Meta, I want you to ask that energy, did anybody send that black hole towards my client there?
Anybody sent you? Just seems to come from far away, flying across the sky.
It came from far away. Okay. So what I want you to do now, Meta, I want you to go in and around the uterus there towards that spine, and I want you to begin to be gathering all that energy, all that black energy that's been gripping this body. I want you to start gathering that black hole, and I want you to begin to feel that this energy is getting lighter and lighter and lighter as you go around this body now, gathering all that energy, gathering all that darkness. And I want you to feel it getting lighter and lighter. Very good. And in a moment, what I want to do is I want to call on Goddess Isis to come down and work with us today. And Meta, as I continue to talk to you, I want you to sense Goddess Isis with us now, the paragon of motherly virtues. And I want you to begin to release all that energy towards her. See her arms out, ready to collect this energy, releasing past life conditions, harmonizing past life karma, so that my client can move forward. And by moving forward, she'll be able to provide an opportunity to begin without the chains of the past restricting her process. And even though some memories are very strong, Meta, go in there and make sure that you've collected all that energy, because by channeling Goddess Isis in this way, she will be able to clear away all those issues that hindered the process. Very good. And I want you to pass that energy to Goddess Isis now.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, well, we can stop.